morning, good morning. This is day 83 of Fortitude Through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. And today, the Straightjacketed soul. The quote from Seneca: "The diseases of the rational soul are long-standing and hardened vices, such as greed and ambition. They have put the soul in a straitjacket and have begun to be permanent evils inside it. To put it briefly, this sickness is an unrelenting distortion of judgment. So things that are only mildly desirable are vigorously sought after." Greed. I'm 45 years old, 45, 46, I don't know. And I have lived through a couple different financial crises. Dot-com bubble, basically valuations on things that didn't even produce revenue. And then the one that got me caught up is the financial crisis of the late 2000s. There was a lot of people in finance that handled billions and billions, if not trillions of dollars, and that just got greedy. So they corrupted the rules, ignored the guidelines. Greed. They lost trillions of dollars. People lost everything: houses, savings, retirements. But instead of punishing these people, really we need to reflect and learn from it. Greed. Now, some would say, well, Shawn, ambition. You have very ambitious and lofty goals. I do, but my end goal is philanthropy. Like, my end goal is to give it all away. It's about the freedom for me. It's not the material. It's not the things. I don't need or want that. I have a skill set, so I do what I can do within my control, and I put that to use. We are all unique individuals. We all have our own skill sets, and I happen to have mine. Now they happen to be highly valuable, and honestly, anyone who knows me my whole life, I've been a minimalist. I don't need things. Anytime that I acquired a bunch of things, I was outside of who I really was to impress others who really didn't give a shit about me anyway. Talk about a waste of a life, waste of resources. And yes, that's exactly how I felt. The straitjacketed soul. Now it's a different world for me. Now it's a different world. I have written goals because they are within my skill set. They are part of a business plan that is part of a natural progression of growth and success. Now, if I miss the mark, I make adjustments. If I achieve the goal, I go on to the next without fanfare. I pat myself on the back and move on. Hey, I did this. Awesome. It's a fact. Not saying I'm great, not saying I'm better or worse. It's the truth. This thing happened. I said it was going to happen. I did that thing, and now I'm moving on to the next thing. Just like I talked about in the last episode, I got a couple of degrees. I didn't go to my commencements. And even in the military, when you leave a combat zone, some of the medals and citations are automatically given to you. Some you actually have to sign off on. You actually have to sign for it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't need it. I'm good. See you later. For me, my path is about freedom. It is not about monetary wealth or goal or acquiring a bunch of things. Anything that I acquire, I already have a plan to give to someone else. Houses, yeah, they're going to someone else. Businesses, yep, partners going to them too. I don't need those things. Revenue, I have a partner, and we've been working on a hedge fund, and his algorithm he's been testing now for 3 months, real money. And the kind of growth that he's experiencing is life-changing. It's astronomical. It's real money. real money. And we want to get to a point where we can just give away money. Can you imagine that? Make it just so you can give it away to other people, other causes, animals, conservation. Not too big on people because you can get your own shit straight. But we're doing a hell of a number on the animals in the you know the land of this planet. So my goals are not about greed. They're about freedom. My path is not ambitious. It's about elevation of others. And through this, my soul has been set free. There is no straitjackets in my world except maybe perhaps in the playroom. So on that, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a beautiful time to live. And as always, we accept our path and seize the day.